For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, please do check out mmoexp.com. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF at a checkout for 5% off your order. Yes, then YouTube, we are back. But before we get started, guys, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me, drop a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. We are back with another custom tactics video of a formation that is amazing. Let's be real. And I know a lot of people say that on every single video, but the 4-4-2 is legitimately amazing this year. Well, has been for many a year. Has been. I think Kurt really made 4-4-2 popular when he did really well with it in the FIWC on FIFA 18. Kurt, man, what a legend. Free Kurt. Anyway. But the 4-4-2 is amazing. And as Verge Gang, you guys watching this video probably know who he is. He still does use the 4-4-2 in pro events. The reason being, it's very good. It's got everything covered, YouTube. You've got the two strikers, which I think is key. Not key this year, but I think it does help out with the attacking side of the game this year. You have the width coming from the left mid and the right mid. You have the two centre midfielders that you can do what you like with. Then, of course, you have the back four. But before we get into the tactics, a little bit of an ad. Luke9077.com does sponsor my YouTube videos and my stream. Go and check it. I'm going to show you my tattoos there. Go and check him out. I'm wearing his clothing right now. Use the code WOLF20 by the way on his website for 20% off your whole order. No matter, even if you've got sale items in there or brand new items that have just come out, link down in the description below to Luke's website, Luke9077.com. WOLF20 for 20% off your whole order. So yeah, a little bit of an ad. Big up Luke. He's also got me tickets for the Bournemouth game. Actually, what a legend. So I will be going to Villa Bournemouth on Saturday. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get straight into the custom tactics. So this is how I set my team up in the 4-4-2. R9 on the left. Pele as the two strikers. Mbappe does play right mid. Messi does play left mid. And then Ruud Gullit and Jude Bellingham as the two central midfielders. Back four, pretty self-explanatory. And then, of course, my nan in goal. So the custom tactics that I use with the 4-4-2 are like so. They're not what is on your screen right now. So I was actually, when I first switched to the 4-4-2 in the last couple of days, you know, to bring you out this custom tactics video, I was actually trying press after possession loss. I was getting a little bit bored with balance, basically. But I thought, you know what? We are going to stick with balance because it is the best. Press after possession loss, though, and pressure on every touch, they are definitely good, especially press after possession loss. The big issue with that is that it just drains your stamina so much that I just don't think it's worth it, YouTube. Okay, so I don't use the press after possession loss or pressure on every touch. I use balanced. I like to be in control of where and when my team presses, really just is that simple. So I think I just killed a fly, man. I just felt something land on my head and I think I just killed a fly. So yeah, I do use balanced on the defensive style. Now, the defensive width. This is where you need to use a little bit of your own initiative, YouTube. Okay, so you can just copy my custom tactics literally thing for thing if you really want. I know a lot of people do that. Or you can use them as kind of like a baseline and then go, nah, I don't like that. I'll change that a little bit. So yeah, I play 40 width on the defensive width. I want my back four and my whole team to be very narrow and compact. It makes it harder to break your team down. But, and there is a but, I know some people don't like the 40 width. If you don't like the 40 width, you do want your team to just be a little more normal, 45 width is good. Like 45 width, believe you me, YouTube, is very, very, very good. I just prefer 40. So I would say anywhere in the range of like 35 to 50 width is what you want. You don't want your team wider than 50 at all. Like then you're just going to have too many gaps and you'll just be way too easy to play through. So anywhere between 35 and 50 is what I would use if I were you. But I use 40. It's what I feel comfortable with and it's why I use it. Now the depth. There are two depths. Well, there's not. There's two main depths that I think you should use. One is 55 and the other is 70. 70 is if you're like me, you want your team to do the automatic offside trap and you feel comfortable playing a high line. 55 is if you don't feel comfortable playing a high line, but you still don't want to just sit back too much. So I would recommend either 55 or 70. I play 70, but anywhere between 50 and 70. Like even if you want to use 60, I don't know, 63 or 69. Immature. Yeah, like you can use whatever you want in between 50 and 70. They're the two ranges. So if you want to use 53, you can use 53. Do you know what I mean? But I use 70. I find 70 and 55 to be the two most, like, OP things to use. So that's why I use them. But I'm using 70 with the 4-4-2. Balanced and direct passing, YouTube, is never, ever, ever, ever going to change from that. And I mean ever, 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 okay? It's OP, it's broken. I was trying out long ball and direct passing when I first started using this 4-4-2 the other day. I didn't enjoy it as much as I do the balance and direct passing. I know it's boring, and I'll say it in every single fucking video, but the reason I say it in every single motherfucking video is because it works. I don't tell you guys bullshit, alright? It works. That's why I use it, okay? Now, the width. I use 50. I really like where the left mid and the right mid are anyway. Kind of like my 4-2-3-1 that I dropped the other day. I like where they are anyway. I don't really want to change that. So because of that, I'll leave them on 50. But if you want a little more width, maybe go 55. If you want a little more narrow, if you want to be a little more narrow, 45. Always, try what works for you. But I use 50. Much what I prefer. 6 players in the box, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. So, they're the custom tactics that I use with the 4-4-2. Player instructions, you ask, Wolfie. What do you use in the 4-4-2? I'm going to tell you right now, boy, what I use. Right, stay central, get in behind, and come back on defence. Now, come back on defence is a key thing in the 4-4-2, in my opinion. You're either going to want to have them on basic or comeback. I prefer them on comeback just because I don't have the 2 CDMs like I do in a 4-2-3-1. So to be more defensively solid, I have them both on comeback on defence. Basically, instead of with the 4-2-2, it's actually an offensive move to have them on comeback on defence. But in a 4-4-2, it is actually a defensive move. Like, because I'm just more solid when I have my strikers on comeback. Harder to break down, win more games. Simple as that. Now, the left mid and the right mid. Come back on defence, get in behind, and get into the box for cross. The reason you're going to want them on getting to the box for cross is because when you have a shot with your striker, your left mid and right mid are then in the box. So you're more likely to score from a rebound. It really is that simple. I just always think of simple maths, YouTube, okay? More players... Sorry, my room is fucking hot. More players in the box, more likely you are to score a goal. Really is just that simple. More players in the box, more likely it is for the ball to fall back to and for the rebound. Simple maths, baby. Use it. And the comeback on defence, again, is to actually be more defensively solid. Because we don't have 2 CDMs, we have 2 central midfielders in a 4-4-2. I want as many people back just to be as defensively solid as we can be. So, left mid and right mid, come back on defence, get in behind and get into the box across. Both my central midfielders, this again, like with the defensive depth, you need to use a little bit of your own initiative with this, YouTube, okay? So, I use both of them on cover centre and balanced attack. But, and there is a but here, YouTube, okay? If you struggle defensively, put one of them on stay back while attacking. So, for example, me, I would put Team of the Year Jude Bellingham because he's better defensively than Hullet on stay back while attacking, and then leave Hullet to get forward and get into the box for cross, stuff like that. Was trying out one of them on getting to the box for cross. Didn't really like it, but there is always that option if you do want that third man coming through, mainly playing as almost like a cam. Maybe put him on getting to the box cross. But I have both of them on balanced attack. Works absolute wonders. I then do play with both of my fullbacks on stay back while attacking, okay? But if you struggle offensively in the 4-4-2, maybe put one of the fullbacks on balance, get a little width coming from the fullbacks, well, just one of them. Just maybe try one of them, see if you like it. I don't. I like both on stay back. And then comes for crosses and sweeper keeper on my goalkeeper. And that right there is my updated 4-4-2 custom tactics video for you guys. Do please drop a like, drop a comment, and please hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to remember as well, YouTube. Loot9077.com. Check him out. Wolf20, all one word, for 20% off your whole order, including sale items. 20% off your whole order, no matter what is in your order. So yeah, check them out. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.